Hi, I'm Allison Sutton with Elite Gundogs, and congratulations, your dog just completed Advanced Obedience. This video is going to talk to you about applying your e-collar and how to use your basic obedience commands and corrections, your Advanced Obedience commands and corrections to control your dog. Once your dog's completed Advanced Obedience, your dog can basically go with you hiking, camping, swimming, traveling, even to work, wherever you want your dog to go. And as long as you've got your e-collar with you, you've got a 1 mile long invisible lead. We recommend that our customers purchase a Tritronics brand collar, and we like the G3 collar. This collar can control up to 3 dogs at a time. We're going to be demonstrating with a pro grade Tritronics collar today, so we don't actually have the collar that we recommend to our customers, but it's still going to be very similar. So we'll start out right here. This is the receiver that your dog wears. You see this button right here, and this is how I turn the collar on. I'm going to hold this button down. I heard 1 beep. That means I just turned it off. I'm going to hold it down. 2 beeps, and you see this green flashing light right here. This means that my transmitter is on and ready to receive signal. So now I'm going to turn this one on. So we've got a neutral right here. That's our off position. And I'm going to turn treble on to a 1. When you pick your dog up from training, make sure to talk to your dog's trainer about what setting your dog works on the collar. So when I apply the collar, I always want to make sure that my green light is facing my dog's chin, because this is where the collar receives signal. I want to apply it here under the dog's chin, and we always say high and tight. And the reason that we apply collars high and tight is because a dog's neck is fatter at the bottom and skinnier at the top. So if we apply our collar down here, when my dog bends over to sniff and it comes up here, it's loose. It's not receiving signal. So I want to apply high and tight just up under the ears. Kind of see from this demonstration how to have it on treble. So you'll see that down here, we look at it, there's a little bit of wiggle room in there, but you can see that it's definitely making contact with this skin. This is what we want. Okay? So I've got my transmitter turned on. Now we're going to talk about when we apply pressure. So all of our training at Elite Gundogs is based off of pressure. The dog learns that they turn pressure off by producing a desired behavior. And in Advanced Obedience, our form of pressure is with an e-collar. So I put my dog in a sit where my dog is out in the field, and I call him to me with a here command. He's not responding to my here command. So I'm going to give him another here command, and then I'm going to apply pressure with my finger here. Your collar comes with a momentary and a continuous setting. We don't recommend that our customers ever use the momentary. A momentary is a nick. It happens very quickly. And because all of our training is taught to turn pressure off, if we use the momentary setting and our dog does not respond, then we get a momentary click and the pressure comes off. And this is confusing to the dog because they've not yet produced the desired behavior, but the pressure has come off. This is why we always use our continuous setting. So again, I've given my dog a here command. He's not responded. I'm going to give him another here, and I'm going to apply pressure with this collar. As soon as my dog, I'm holding down the button, as soon as my dog turns around and commits to coming back to me on the here command, release pressure. Same thing with the sit. I ask my dog to sit, he doesn't sit, I say sit again, apply pressure, he sits, pressure releases. Now let's say you've given your dog a here command, and he's in the field and he's seen a rabbit, and he's really distracted by this rabbit, he's chasing it. Treble here, he's not responding. Treble here, apply pressure. He's still not responding. He's still not responding. Treble here. I'm going to reach over to the top with my finger on the trigger, and I'm going to bump him up to a 2. I'm still applying pressure. Oh, he's still not responding. Okay, I'm going to bump him up to a 3 while still holding the button down. Now I've gotten his attention and he's coming back. Release the pressure. Okay? So now we're going to start by walking at heel. This is treble. He's got his e-collar on. I've got my button, and I'm going to move back to a 1 because that's what he works on. And I'm going to ask him to heel. Heel. So heeling is walking at my left side, like so. And now Treble's getting a little ahead of me. Heel. Heel. I'm going to take a couple of steps backward until he comes back to the correct position. Okay? So now we're going to work on sit. We're going to walk at a heel. Heel. Sit. Okay, his butt hit the ground pretty quickly. There was no reason there for me to apply correction, but let's say we're walking and he does not sit. I give him a sit command. He doesn't do it. I say sit again, hold down pressure, his butt hits the ground, I release. Okay, so next we're going to talk about a sit stay. Treble. with advanced obedience, we can walk a pretty significant distance away, up to 25, 50 yards. Sit. Sit. I'm not sure if you caught it there, but he broke. And I gave him a sit command. I did not apply any collar pressure. I just said sit, and he went back down. If you say sit and they don't, apply collar pressure, okay? So now he's in his sit, but I want him to come to me. Here, heel, sit. So I give him a here command. That's his command to come towards me. Whenever he gets about a foot away from me, I say heel. You saw that he swung into heel at my left side, and then I asked him to sit. These are your basic off-lead obedience commands. This is a demonstration of strict advanced obedience. This is something that we recommend that our customers do with their dogs to keep their off-lead obedience sharp. But when you're out and about, you don't have to work on such a strict schedule. You can allow your dog to, okay, Trouble, okay, buddy, go on. You can go sniff. So I've released him. You can see he's wearing his e-collar, so he wants to be near me right now. But he's out and about doing his own thing. Trouble, here, heel, good, sit. So anywhere we are, no matter what we're doing, even if you've released your dog to go do his own thing, go do his potties, you can still always use your here command to have him come back to you. You can then have him heel at your left side and sit, any variation that you want. So now we're going to do a couple of quick passes off lead so that you can see what this looks like in one fluid motion. All right, we're going to move over here to our trail. Sit, heel, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit, sit, here, heel, 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 sit. Good boy, good boy. I'm Allison, and this is Trouble, and this has been your demonstration on advanced obedience, commands, and corrections. Enjoy your dog.